Good evening, everyone. My name is Debbie Barnett, and welcome to Wednesday night skill building. Okay, here's the game launchpad at I Love Maj, where I love to hang out with you guys. And I Love Maj, such an intuitive site. They also have Siamese now. If you've never played Siamese, I do have some videos on my YouTube channel. You can always watch those. And they have a lot of good instruction on this site as well. We owe this Siamese Mahjong to Gladys Grad, the creator of Siamese Maj, and the collaboration with I Love Maj to be able to have brought this incredible game on this platform. It is the only platform that has the official Siamese Mahjong currently. It's a great way to really test your skills because you're having to deal with double the tiles, and there are a lot of different strategies with Siamese than there are with the 4 players. So try it out when you get a chance. Another thing I love about this I Love Maj is the exercise room, a perfect place to hang out when the new card comes out. And it's really not that far off in the future, just when we finally get used to this card, the 2025 card, we're going to have a new card to learn. But we all get very excited about that. And just try this exercise room out. Now, if you're not a member of I Love Maj, you just come in here and watch the live streams, that's fine. But if you do want to try it out, I always post in my replays that I upload. In the description, there'll be a link. You can email me for it. I mean, any which way you could get to it if you want to get an extra week for free. Instead of 2 weeks, you'll get 3 weeks to try it out. Give it a shot. I mean, I personally have memberships to a few different sites because I have friends that like to play on one, friends that like to play on another. And it's such an inexpensive gift to give to yourself that why not do it? And you'll just be surprised at how great this site really is. So I'm going to play with bots. Again, if you have any questions, put it in chat. Why did I do it? What do I mean? Give me a chance to look at the different options that we have on the card. And for our more advanced players, I do appreciate you so much sharing your thoughts and wisdom and pointing out something that I miss, because I do miss things. After all, I'm human. I'd like to think that I get it all right with Mahjong, but I don't. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to launch the game. I am going to leave it on the intermediate bot level for tonight. Not a lot of difference between the 2 levels. I'm not going to go into those right now. But there's not a huge difference as far as strategy goes, so I'll leave it on this. And let's go ahead and launch our game. Okay, I do leave the timer off during Wednesday night's live streams because I do talk through things and take a lot longer. And I don't want to have to think about the timer. You guys have seen me forget to turn it off. I defaulted to that when I had it on for another reason. I don't remember what, but this is a good thing to use when you're playing on your own, because it's going to help you gauge how long it takes for you to make decisions when a tile is discarded as to whether you want to call it or pass on it. Just know that if you picked 10 seconds and you run out of time, there's a pause button, the 2 vertical lines that represent our pause. It's there for you to use so you can have more time. So you're not going to miss something unless you don't hit the pause button. So we'll leave that off.
First Charleston.
And it sounds like my volume is pretty high. I don't have you guys minimized right now, so if by any chance you can't hear everything really well, please let me know and I will change the sound, but it sounds like it was a little high. I just put it down a drop on my end. Okay, so as usual, I sort by suit, just like that. And if I had Winds and Dragons, I always put them on the right side, just the way I'm used to doing it, the way my brain is used to seeing it. People ask me all the time, why do you do that? Well, I don't know. Winds and Dragons have their own category on the right side of the card. So somehow I feel like they go there just initially. And flowers, of course, at the beginning of a hand, and they automatically go there. We've had years where flowers were at the beginning and in the middle. So, it's nothing is guaranteed with our Mah Jongg card. Things can change from year to year. And what I also like to focus on when I'm first looking at my tiles, because we all know this is the hardest part of the game. What direction do we go in? What direction? Where do we go? What do we play? Well, we certainly aren't going to be stressing about picking one hand right now. You've got to relax in this game and let the tiles come to you and let the categories form and then the hands form. This game is all about staying open and flexible. So I'm going to focus on my pair of ones. Having more than one of something is a strength to begin with. I teach a lot. I run a club on Mondays. That's a volunteer position for me. I teach for the city's adult enrichment academy. I teach in my home, and I see even players that are taking continuing education or next level classes that sometimes they move these pairs down here because they see something else that they want. Let me give you an example, okay? I would sometimes very commonly see something like this done, and they move these down and they're like, well, I would pass this, this, and this. And I'm like, well, why? And they're like, well, I have all this. Okay, well, the only thing that I really at this point like about this is that it kind of looks pretty because it's all red and they're all cracks, but I don't know if that's going to be looking so pretty for a Mahjong uh, hand or not tile section category formation. So I'm not going to do that. I am going to go back and I'm going to look at my threes. And the first thing I'll look at, and I know the categories, know your categories. I'm not expecting you to memorize all the hands. Know your categories so that you know on the left side of the card, if you have more than one three, and also other threes and other suits, it could be like numbers. That's what you should be able to see immediately. So if that's the case, I'm going to move the three next to the three. And then I'm going to look and I'm going to be like, well, what else can I do with threes so I don't have to break up right away my pair of threes? I want to use them. Okay, well, it could be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So I'm going to move my 1, 3, 5, 7, 9s together. And then I'm going to think, is there anything else I could do with that pair of threes? Well, I know threes are also 3, 6, 9. Now I have a decision to make because I can't keep it all. I do have two tiles that I can discard because of the way these categories fell into place with like numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 3, 6, 9. I don't even have to go backward at this point and look in the consecutive run at this point. I have enough going on. If I wanted to, I could. But let's see what we can get rid of in the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 that may not be as important as keeping these sixes, because there are a lot of 3, 6, 9s right here. And I really like how many I have. And if I put them together, we could see I've got a nice amount of 3, 6, 9. That leaves us flexible to play that entire category right now. We don't have to pick one hand. We don't have to stress about it. We could just collect those tiles. Okay, so if I wanted to keep that and then maybe keep something from 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, Maybe, or maybe I want to keep something from consecutive. Okay. I mean, it could be either or. Which one would be more flexible? Maybe consecutive, because I have a 3 and 4 that goes together. And then what I do is like to connect the dots so that I could make 4 in a row or maybe 5 in a row, either one suit or two. So I have 3, 4. I could do 3, 4, 5, 6 crack. I could do 3, 4 bam, 5, 6 dot. So I do have some connection there, which is really nice, which means that if I want to, I can do this and be very happy with what I'm keeping. So I could have kept something in the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. It's not, there's some, as long as you're seeing these categories and you're focusing and you know why you're keeping what you're keeping, it could go your way. It may not go your way. One Charleston pass could change our whole trajectory. So let's see what happens when we pass this right now. I kind of like this pass. It's pretty benign, if you ask me, as far as, tiles. Just to speak about that for a moment, do the best you can with your passes. Don't get so stressed about the fact that, oh, this is a really great pass. A lot of passes are great passes, but they're only great if the person you're giving them to is going in that direction. And you don't know that. Make sure your hand is your priority. And there are some exceptions and things that we will work on. Hopefully they'll come up, but we don't know they will, but maybe they will. Let's see what happens. All right, so let's do this. Now I got another 6. So I am looking at this point, 3, 6, 9 got stronger. And also the possibility of 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4 bam, 5, 6 crack. Consecutive run line 2B, A left side, B on the right side. I see that connection there for that. Very good possibility, but now I have to make a decision what I'm going to get rid of. So I am definitely going to do these two. Do I keep that connection going, or do I keep concentrating on 3, 6, 9? Well, for me, I'm going to keep concentrating on 3, 6, 9. Even though I see that connection, I've got to pass 3. And that's what I'm going to do. That's my preference. If you did it differently, would it maybe work out? Maybe. We don't know that. But just know that the more you have in a category, the combination of suits is going to help you make more of the hands within that category. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so I don't want any of these tiles, so I'm just going to pass them on. And sometimes it's kind of nice. I don't have to figure it out. So I'm going to pass those for my first lift. And I got another 3. And now the question is, would I like to continue the Charleston? So let's look a little bit deeper into the category to see if I have tiles that would work for one hand only. Right there, the first one I'm seeing is line 4 popping out at me. And if I play line 4, I don't need those. But there's line 4 right there. That's pretty nice. That's not bad. Boy, do I hate to give up that 3 and 6 though. So now I have to think about, what would I keep if I'm going to continue, because I don't have just one hand. Right now, I have a little bit of like numbers with 3s, but I have way more 3, 6, 9. So let's see what else we could do. Let's look at line 5. And that has the pair up front. And we need 2 suits in either 3, 6s, or 9s. I happen to have the 3s. And and two jokers, which certainly help. And I wouldn't need the flower for that one. Both of those hands are definite. I mean, the fourth hand, I have the hardest part, which is the singles. I would love to be able to keep one more option open, but if I'm going to continue, which I definitely want to do, I've got to pass 3. I'm going to keep all of the cracks in the BAMs, and I'm going to get rid of the 6, 8, and 7. And then sometimes you get back a tile at the end, and that's the best scenario, because then that will open us up to even more possibilities. Like, for instance, line number 1 could be line number 1A or B if we do get back the tile. So we'll see what happens, but certainly line 4 and 5 are very nice. Okay, here we go right now. We're going to continue.
2nd Charleston.
Okay, I got to continue anyway, so I'm going to have to do this, and I got that 6. So let's see what happens here. Okay, I got a 6 BAM. So now I am going to, I know I'm going to do the 7. The red just came in. I'm not going to go in that direction unless I were playing like numbers, and I really strongly believe that it's going to be 3, 6, 9. So I'm going to get rid of that just to give myself some chance of getting in maybe one more tile or a tile back, because I definitely want to keep all this. So let's see what happens here. Because with the 6, I now have line 1A, 3, 6, BAM, 6, 9, crack. I was hoping that I would have something stronger for that, because it is one of the safest hands, just like any other pung kong configuration. No pairs, no singles. Pungs, 2 pungs are nice because they're easier to make. So let's see what happens here.
Courtesy pass.
Okay, so 2 for me. Maybe I'll get back something. We'll see. And I did. I got back the 6 dot. Not that it's going to help me, but I'll hold it until I run out of discards. Right now, I only have 1 discard that's outside of my category, and I'm east, and I'm going to discard it right now. Now, when tiles come in, we're going to have some tougher decisions to make, of course, but that's why we're here tonight.
8 crack, 7 crack, 7 dot, 7 BAM,
And I'll just keep discarding.
5 crack,
I don't even have
7
to think
dot,
anything much about fresh tiles or not at this point. You guys, hopefully you've heard me say fresh tiles a lot. Those are tiles that are not yet on the table. We want to get those out as early as possible. For sure, not to have to worry about getting those out at least through the first 2/3 of the game. We're at 94 tiles right now. 99 is a full set after the tiles are dealt out, and each 33 is a third. So for sure, don't even think about it. If it's not on the table, you get it out. The earlier you get it out, the harder it is for your opponents to form their hands. Okay, ignore.
8 crack, red, 4 dot, 1 dot, 2 dot, 9 dot,
It's my category, but obviously not calling that baby right now.
4 BAM, west, 6 BAM,
Now, this is another my category tile. I would have loved to have it in my hand, but if I were to be even thinking about 3, 6 BAM, 6, 9 crack at this point, that 6 BAM would be in a Kong position. I would not call it, use my 2 jokers. It's too early to call in that situation, so we're just going to have to ignore it.
3 dot,
Another category tile for me. Now I have a 6 BAM. And in this particular case, since I have multiple options for line 1A, I have line 4 and line 5 as nice options, except for I do need, let me just think, if I'm going to do if I'm going to do line 5, I need another Kong. So let's see what we would do here. That would be having to do this right there. Now, that would be line 5. Line 4 is 3 and 9 with the single 3, 6, 9. So if I wanted to, I could discard the 3 bam and still keep those 2 hands open. I think I'm going to give up on 5 and think of line 1 or 4. So I have an easier hand with line 1. So let me see what I would have to get rid of the 6 dot at that point. 3, 6. I could have done, well, that's too late now to even think about the concealed hand, but that could have been a possibility. Let's see, 3, 6, 6, 9, 3, 6, 6, 9, both ways with that. 1, 6 bam is out. 3s and 9s with 3, 6, 9. I think I'm going to get rid of the 6, 6 dot and then let those 2 hands hopefully form.
6 dot, red. 7 bam, 7 dot. 4 bam, 4 crack. 4 dot. 9 bam.
Well, would like it in my hand, certainly. Do not want to call it and put up my 2 jokers at this point. Not even, I mean, it would get me close to 3, 6 crack, 6, 9 bam, but I don't want to put up 2 jokers this early and have 2 jokers available for exchange. If other tiles keep going out, I might be forced to do line 1A. We'll see what happens here.
South. 9 dot. 1 dot. 6 dot. 7 crack, 5 crack. 3 dot. 1 bam. 2 bam. 7 bam. Flower.
Okay, so that line 4 has 3 flowers. I'm not gonna rush to get it right now and put up a joker with the flower. It's gonna be eaten up alive right away. So,
Call. 1 crack.
okay, no jokers there though, right? That might have changed my whole mind if there was a joker in there and I grabbed it. I would have definitely gone for line 1A.
Call. 8 dot. 8 bam. Call. 8 dot.
Okay, so now we've got a pung of flowers with 8 bams. There are not a whole bunch of choices here that he can be playing. He could be playing 2, 4, 6, 8. Line number 5. Or he could be playing consecutive run line 4. So those are the 2 hands that he can be playing right now. All right, so ignore.
5 bam. 9 crack.
3, 6, 6, 9. Again, it's just the luck of the discards aren't falling in my court. Not something I want to call now and put up with my 2 jokers yet. Now that'll make a big difference for me. Okay, so let's look at 3. Let's see what went out. The 9 bam went out. So one of the 9s is out. So let's look at line 1 this way. And there's also a 9 crack out. So it's actually either way. Either way. Either way, it's even as far as what's out, a 9 crack and a 9 bam. So if the 3 bam goes out, I can call it. I can call the 6 bam with the joker, and I can call the 9 crack. Either one. Either one. All right. Can I keep an eye on line number 4 in this case for a little bit? I need 3s and 9s on one end with a 3, 6, 9, and I cannot do that. I cannot keep line 1 going and also keep an eye on that. So in this case, this is the hand. And for right now, I can keep it, I can go between 3, 6 bam, 6 crack, 9 crack, or 3 crack, 6 crack, 6 bam, 9 bam by getting rid of the flower. And I'm not opposed to doing that now. Sometimes I'll hold flowers for a while just to see if somebody calls them like Wes and puts up a joker. Boy, that would have gotten me a little closer, but then again, Joe or Agatha probably would have grabbed it before me. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the flower. That still gives me the option of doing line 1A 369 in 2 different ways.
Flower. 5 crack. Red. 3 crack.
Okay, so now we have the 3 crack. And let's see how this looks here. 3, 6, and 6, 9. Let's make sure I can do everything I want to accomplish here before I commit to this hand. I can call the 3 right now this way and put it up without any jokers. I can call the 6 crack, the 6 bam, the 9 bam. You know, it's about as good as you want to get when you're playing the game. Are you going to win? That's a lot of luck once you get the skill going here. So I'm going to go ahead and call this for a pung, and I'm going to commit to line 1A right now.
Call.
And now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the 9 crack.
9 crack. Flower. 3 bam. Red.
I'll hold the pairs for a little bit, not too long. You know, Joe could be using it he could be playing a lot of things, but Joe could be using it. But I'm going to hold it for just a little bit to see. Sometimes I hold pairs in hopes that somebody will call it or be forced to call it, like I did the 3, and maybe somebody's like, oh, it's too early. Like these bots are saying that, but it's kind of cool to think that they are programmed to think that way, or behave, more like behavior rather than thinking. Maybe they'll put it up, call a 3, put it up with a joker. I get to do a little joker exchange, otherwise known as joker bait. But
4 dot.
we'll hold it for a
4
little
crack. 9 dot. 2 dot. 7 crack. 7 dot. 8 crack. Joker swap. 2 dot.
bit. Nice. Oh, okay, so Wes here, consecutive run. Actually, he could be playing no, he can't be playing that. So that is probably could be needed by somebody else, but I am going to get it out. I remember passing this green in the Charleston. It's a good chance it's going to be called right now.
Green. 2 crack.
Not.
Call. 6 bam.
Okay, so now we have 1 and 2, and both of those are pungs. And the only hand that I know, if I'm missing, let me know, is line number 6 in consecutive run, which means he's playing 1, 2, 3 with the opposite dragon. So maybe he already has the 2 greens, and then he's got soaps, not reds, because there's 3 out. Wow, there's my call for my Kong right now. I mean, my Pung, sorry. 3, 6, 6, 9. That's a Pung, and I'm going to call that.
Mah Jongg.
So he was playing with my sixes, Joe. That was one of the 2 hands he could have been playing. Whoa. With my sixes. So he got the Mah Jongg. I got declined on the call. He beat me to it with Mah Jongg. All right, so there we go. The hand was coming in nicely. It was well formed. Again, the hardest part was already taken care of. And then once you do all that, the rest is luck. May the best man pick the best tiles, or however you want to say it. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 8 for the winner. Good job, Wes. And then Joe had his greens already. He had his soaps intact. That was the hardest part of all that. And Agatha, who was not exposed at all, was playing the Northeast, West, South line number 1. And her hand was coming in pretty good too. She and I and Joe were in the same position. We needed both the same number of tiles, but I had more jokers, and it would have been much easier for me to call. Joe would have needed a Kong of 3 cracks. That would be challenging, because guess who had him? We were playing each other's 3s there. And Agatha was, she was in pretty decent shape to call pretty much anything. So, all right, let's start again.
First Charleston.
Let's see, we got a question here. Judy said thumbs up, and Rant, my hubby, said shucks. I know. Hey, that's the way it goes. I don't get upset about these things. As long as the hand is coming in nicely, it's just the way it goes. Oh, wow, got a lot of wins. Okay, normally I put them on the right side. I'm going to leave them right where they are. I'm certainly going to keep my dragon right there as well. And now when and I happen to like wins and dragons a lot this year. There have been years that I just did not like that category. But when I have wins like that, and even a dragon or 2, we can keep an eye on a lot in that category. But I like to think about line number 4, especially when I've got this many wins. So I am, and of course, line 1, it could end up being line 3 if I get flowers. Could be a lot of different things. Chances are I wouldn't go for line 2 because I have so many wins. But sometimes I'm able to, if I have more dragons and some wins, I could keep an eye on line 2 as well as line 1, line 3, and who knows? It could even be the one with the single 2025 if I hold that 2 there. So I'm going to just mix it up. This is kind of an easy decision right now for me. I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to do the 6, the 9. I'll do the 8. Either one. If I do the 9, it's all one category. If I do the 8, it's a good piece of a run. 6, 7, 8, 9. But again, what can we do? Okay, this is what we say in person, right? Wes, this is a great pass. And now I'm going to pass it, and Wes is going to say, yeah, if I was going that way. So anyway, it's just the way it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now, Deb, I know Deb came in. So Deb, earlier on, I had mentioned that hold your suggestions until I'm done with my suggestions. Of course, I've already covered that line 7, and then I saw you said line 7. So just hold it and wait until you see that I have missed something completely. And welcome. Welcome for coming in. Thank you for coming in, I should say. Okay, so here we go. I got another wind, and now Is that a beautiful pass? Of course, like numbers with ones, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Am I going to break up my hand because I don't want to pass it? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. All right, so let's see what happens here. I would like to keep these, actually. That's a little challenging now. I just saw that one because of the north and south. What would make more sense? Okay, I'm going to have you guys tell me. That is a choice. North and south, line number 5 with the ones, or hold the 2 and the 0 for the potential line 7 that you said, Deb. So what do you think? Give me a vote. I'm almost thinking the ones might be smarter because the other is singles. I got a 7, line 7, the 2025. I got a 7, I got a 5. So I got 2 to 5. Debbie, you want to vote again? 2 7s and 1 5. I don't know if, let's see. Singles and pair. Oh, singles and pairs. That was for, oh my God. Oh, forget it with the jokers. Yeah. Marianne, I'm sorry. I didn't see your texts come in YouTube. I hate the delay in YouTube. But anyway, what do we have? Keep the soap. North, south, and ones. Oh boy. You guys are making it a little challenging. I want my husband to chime in. Yeah, same number for each. The only thing is that 2025 might, well, one needs singles, the other one needs a pair. We already got the single. Oh, God. I think I've got more. I've got more 20, the one with the 2025. So that your vote wins. Oh, no. Now it's almost even. Okay. All right, guys. I'm doing it this way. We'll see what happens. Oh my goodness, look at that. All right, so let's see. North, east, west, south, 2025. Blind pass. It's going to be this, like literally right now, I have one hand. This could be a reason for me to stop the Charleston, even though I don't have the other 2 or 5. Oh, scary. I did my blind pass. Oh, okay. So I am going to stop the Charleston because I do have one really pretty hand. And if that hand goes belly up, I can back it up with either line 1, A or B, and line number 3 it could become. So let's see what happens here. I'm stopping it. God, guys, when have I stopped the Charleston? I haven't. I don't know if I ever did on Wednesday night. Maybe. Okay, here we go. And then, by the way,
Charleston stop courtesy pass.
the advanced bots will not pass me any tiles if I stop the Charleston. That's one of the differences between intermediate and advanced. Why would they not pass with me? I do the same thing in person because I don't want to take a chance in giving my opponent one more tile toward their hand. But I'm going to do one tile because I know Joe will take it from me. I'm leaving the 2, gives me flexibility to do the 2025 in bams or cracks. So I'll do 1 and give the 4.
9 bam.
Oh my, look at this. That is amazing. That is amazing. So let's see how we would look with line number 1A. North, east is weak there, west is good, south is weak. Yeah, I mean, line number 7A is so pretty. I need to get a 2 or a 5.
1 crack. 6
Are
crack.
we going to get lucky? This is
9
all about
crack.
luck
9
now.
crack. 2 bam.
There's 1, 2 bam.
2 crack.
There's 1, 2 crack. There's a soap, which I definitely don't need.
Soap. 3 crack. Call. 8 crack.
And we have a call.
Soap. Red. 6 crack. 1 bam. Green.
Wow, it's amazing. Okay, let's see. We've got line 1 right now. Let's see how this is looking. Line 1, we call the north, we can call the east, we have the west, and we can call the south. So in this particular situation, I can do A or B and call everything either way. It doesn't make sense to hold on, but I could still hold on hope if I get a 2 bam or a 2 crack, because I can still get rid of one of those. Which one is it? I don't know. Don't know, but I'm going to do the 2 just in case Joe is playing one of the consecutives that he may need it. Oh, please don't call Mahjong, Joe. All right, here we go.
2 crack. 1 dot. North.
Okay, so now we've got our north, and let's see. I can, oh no, I can't hold on to the 2025 thing no matter what, because I'm going to have to discard. Okay, so do I want to call it for a pung and not put up a joker? Let's see, east, west, and south. Then the joker can go with this south or the west, and I don't give a joker. So that's something to think about. When you have a choice to flip between a left and right side, like line 1 in Winds and Dragons, consider whether you can do it both ways. And I'm going to call this for a pung, and that way I don't have to get rid of my joker right now. Yay! All right, call for a pung, and we are committing to line 1B.
Call.
Okay, let's see.
Soap. 5 bam.
Now again, it's just a matter of, am I going to get
Red.
lucky?
3 dot. Red. 2 bam. 6 dot. Call. 2 bam. 2
I
dot.
don't know if those 2s were in my, of course, you can't tell once you call things, pickings change.
Call. 1 dot.
All right, so we've got a 2 dot and a 6 dot. That's 2 pungs. It could be line 1A. What else can it be? What else can it be? I don't think anything else. 2, 4, 6, 8, line 1A. Oh, 2, line 6 as well. Line 6 too. Okay. All right.
8 bam. 8 bam.
The only thing I don't like about the Winds and Dragons is it's very revealing, for sure. Interestingly enough, I can't use that now. I am going to get it out. Maybe I'll hold it for 1 round.
2 bam.
We'll see.
5 bam. 8 crack. 4 dot.
Ooh, Joe, may I have your joker, please? That's the proper way to do a joker exchange, hand to hand. Do not put the tile on the table, forget to announce it, and then you're going to miss out on that joker exchange because it would be considered a discard. So, Joe, I'm taking
Joker swap.
joker. Thank you so much. And now flower. Hopefully it's nobody's mahjong.
Flower. Call. 8
Ooh,
crack.
a call. That's okay. Oh, my. Okay, now it's going to be a little nerve-wracking.
9 crack. 7 crack. Call. 7 dot.
Gee, Agatha, what do you got there? A pung of flowers, with sevens, and that would be line number 5, 13579, or line number 4, consecutive run. What else? I think those are the two. Those are the two.
Flower, flower. Green. 8 crack.
So, just so you know, at this point, we're at 62 tiles. We're just into the middle game. I have a good chance of winning. At this point, I would go for it. There'd be no reason for me to break up my hand. So let's see what happens and how we play it out.
5
plays
bam.
out, rather.
Green. 7 dot. 1 bam. 9 dot. 7 dot. 7 dot. South.
Oh, okay. So that's our Mah Jongg right here. And I'm going to go ahead and hit it.
Mah Jongg.
Woohoo! All right. So a little bit of skill and a lot of luck in that game. Let me tell you, I was picking in the tiles. That's the way you want to happen. You definitely want to get some lucky hands going on there, don't you? All right, so let's see. Joe was playing 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive run line 2, Pung Kong, and West 2, 4, 6, 8 line 1, which we thought. And then Agata, consecutive run, line 4. We thought it was one of those. That was one of the ones that we thought. So that's it. Let's do it again.
First Charleston.
Okay, I got one joker. I'm not going to complain, but I don't have any multiples. So first thing I'm going to do when I have no multiples, I'm going to stick this down here for right now. So I'm going to put this in evens and odds. That will help me with direction. And then singles and pairs is a possibility, but I've got the joker. I hate to do that. All right, so here I have a lot of odds, evens. I can't even talk tonight. I have a lot of evens. I even have like numbers with 4s, and a lot can happen here. I'm going to start getting rid of those odds. I'm not even going to look at consecutive anything because I'm very happy with those evens there. So I'm going to mix this up. I'll mix up the suits just like that. And I didn't get any other evens, but I got another dragon. I like to keep my dragons. I just don't know if I'm going to need them. If I ended up going into any like numbers, certainly they're pretty important there. So we'll do this. And I did get another even. Now I have to start making some decisions unless I want to do a blind pass. But let me see what we got going on here. Okay, so it's really a little bit crazy, but when you know the card, ooh, I didn't mean to do that. That was scary. When you know the card in the hands, you start forming some favorites, right? So one of my favorite hands, you guys know that have been here every week, is line 4. I don't care if I start with flowers or not. I don't care if I don't have all the singles. Somehow that hand just comes in. I don't know what it is with that hand, but obviously I'm not going to put all of my Mah Jongg tiles in one basket. But if I wanted to keep an eye on that hand, right now, all I really have, if I wanted to use these 3 suits, is this. I honestly don't want to get rid of any of it. I keep thinking of last year's hand, 2 crack, 4 crack, 4 dot, 6 dot, 8 bam. That like always is appearing in my head. Last year's hand. Oh, what should I get rid of? 2, 4, let's see. Flowers, 2 plus 6, 6, 8, and 2. I do have line 2, a little bit of each element in line 2. Maybe the 4 bam. Or maybe I get rid of a dragon and just concentrate on 2, 4, 6, 8. What do you think I should do? I'm almost thinking, I mean, I know I definitely do see singles and pairs with 2, 4, 6, 8, but I don't really, I'm just not feeling it. So the 4 BAM or one of the dragons. Let's see, maybe the green, because I could play line number second from the bottom with the soap. You know, it could go either way. Or let me do a blind pass. Gives me one more chance to think about it. I'll do that. No, it didn't give me any good options, so I have to continue.
Second Charleston.
So frustrating. Okay, we'll do this. Maybe, may not be the best choice, but I have to make a choice, don't I? All right, now I've got my singles in the cracks, but I don't have the other suit in the eights, but I do have it in the fours. Right there. Oh boy, this is really a dilemma. I mean, when I tell you I have to do this, it looks like this can go. That leaves me with being able to keep a track of line 4 and maybe 2 plus 4 equals 6. That's not going to work any longer if I get rid of that 6, but that's okay. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. It'll give me a seg. I would be able to pivot into line number 1. And also it could be, you never know, it could be the concealed hand. That's a possibility. So I'm going to have to do this. I don't want to get rid of anything. But now I don't have to think about my pass.
Courtesy pass.
I got a 2 in. Could be towards that bottom concealed hand. I'm going to do 2 here. And I don't think I'm going to keep the green.
Soap.
And I got the 4. So bottom concealed hand or line 4 are looking really nice. What I want to have happen before I have to commit to either of the two is to at least get one flower before I have to decide on calling the 4s.
One crack.
Will that happen? I don't know. Okay, so typically I will get rid of anything that came to me in the optional, the last right, just because I do know people do break up their tiles and hope they get them back, just like I got one back in a previous hand. So I'm going to do the 2 first. The 1 is already out there, so then I'll do the south, getting out the freshest tiles first and then duplicating. Plenty of time to duplicate tiles early, trust me. Plenty of time. Actually, do I want to do the 2 or no, I don't want to do the 2. I want to hold it for the concealed. So scratch that. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'll get rid of the south first because that's also fresh.
South. 2
Oh my
crack.
God. Okay. Well, we don't need that right now. It's not even a consideration.
Green. 8 crack.
There is one of that concealed hand. I have 2 more chances to get it.
East. 5 dot. North. 5 dot.
Sometimes I lose my mind. Okay. That's a nice thing too.
1 crack. West. South. 2 BAM.
Oh, wow. Look at that. So now I can still go for the bottom concealed hand or line number 4, and I can get rid of the 8s. which is interesting because, people don't love to break up pairs, but they're really not going to do me any good because I've got two very, very pretty options right now. So let me make sure 2, 4, 6, 8 with the 4 is the concealed hand. If I get a 4 crack or 6 or 8 crack, that's going to really be nice and solidify that hand. Let's see what happens here. And hopefully a flower doesn't go out before I get one.
8 bam,
Although I hate to
east.
put up jokers with them.
7 bam, 6 dot. 3 crack, 5 crack. 9 dot. 9 crack.
Wow. Look at that.
8 bam, 1
All
crack.
right, let's get this baby in order here. Do you see what I see? And if I had a good voice, I would start singing the Christmas song because it sounded just like that song. I am now set to call Mah Jongg on a 4 crack for that concealed bottom 2, 4, 6, 8 hand.
4 dot.
Would I call this now and not do that hand? No way, because I'm further away from the other hand because I don't have a flower right now, another joker. I don't really like to put up jokers with flowers. That answers my question even more so.
Green. 5 dot.
Hope nobody
6
else is
crack.
playing my 4 cracks.
8 crack. 3 crack.
Okay. Ah, man. Um, I wouldn't go the other way. It would get me further away, but this is a good little joker strategy. With 3 jokers, the chances of me at this point being jokerless is nil. So instead of throwing a joker to alert my opponents that I'm waiting on something and I know they have better ability to count tiles than I do, I'm just going to get rid of a 4 since I have the jokers to cover it. Oh, I hope nobody's playing my 4 cracks because that would be a bummer. All right, here we go.
4 dot. 8 bam.
It's just a little way to conceal what
7
you're
dot.
doing.
6 bam. 2 bam. West. 3 crack. 3 crack. 7 dot. 6 dot. 6 bam. 3 dot. 1 bam. 9 dot. Soap. 2 crack. 3 dot.
Every
4
crack
bam.
but the crack I want, right? Ignore.
2 bam. 5 crack. Green. Green. 6 bam.
I'm
4
feeling
bam.
like somebody's playing my 4s. My 4
East.
cracks.
6 dot. 3 bam. 5 crack.
Here's another situation. Man, I would have played quints. All right, so I'm going to get rid of I'll get rid of the 4 bam. Again, little trickery here, but look at all those jokers. 2, I'd have to get rid of all of oh no, I'm not going to bail.
4 bam. 2 dot. Call. 9 crack. West.
Look at this. The only good news is that everybody else is going to have a harder time making the hand. So this is really funny, isn't it? I'm sticking with it and I'm praying that nobody's got my 4 crack.
4 bam. 9 dot. 6 crack.
Every
9
crack
crack.
except for that
East.
4 crack.
7 dot. 1 crack. 6 dot. 1 dot. Soap. Red. 2 bam.
That's weird.
9 crack. 5 crack.
Seriously
1
weird.
dot. 9 dot. 1 dot. Soap. Red.
If somebody's holding that tile and they're not even playing with it, like, then that is just strange. Oh,
5 bam. Call. South.
oh my goodness.
8 bam. Joker swap, west. North. 4 dot.
Every single
5 dot.
even number except my
7 bam.
tile. 13 tiles
Call,
left.
7 crack. Call, flower. Mah Jongg.
Here's my fours. And isn't there one more in the wall? Right there. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my God. And I had all those jokers. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. What did somebody say here? Yeah, I know, Peggy. Can you believe it? 2, 3, 4, my fours out of all of the even numbers. They were, except for he had twos, but all those other cracks went out. And then Agatha had 8 dots playing the quint hand with one. That's the only quint hand you could literally play with one joker. It's the easiest quint hand ever. And then West, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line 3. Everybody's hands were coming in. It was a race between Joe and I, but I mean, I could have, there was still one in there, but then if Joe picked it, he would have gotten Mah Jongg then too. Oh,
First
so
Charleston.
sad. One joker. And let's start with our multiples. It's pretty when you have 3 of them. Could be like numbers with ones, but we don't have any other ones. So we're going to look at, I see a lot of run stuff going on here. I have all of these evens right here and 3 ones. That's interesting too, because sometimes having that, all those evens right there, I would do this. Think I'm crazy? I've got way more flexibility with this than I do. How many of you would do this? Give me a vote. I want to see. How many of you would keep all of these and give one dot away? Now, it could change, something could change in the next pass, and then I could hopefully get that one back if it does change. But anybody? Can anybody tell me if they would do this? Break it up and keep those 2, 4, 6, 8s. Actually, I wish I could do this because, well, singles and pairs, but I have the joker. So, yeah. So I have 2 agrees. 3 agrees? 3 agrees. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. I got a 2. Now, these 3 ones are going to be floating around out there. I'm not happy about that, but how could I, bleh. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, the concealed hand, if I kept those, I'd have to give up the 6s and the 8s to keep something. Let me look at the hand line up second from the bottom. Let's look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is all we have. I'd have to keep all of that. Focus on the 2s as the pairs. And I'd keep the 1, 2, and I'd keep this, and then I ditch this. Could be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, singles and pairs, but then I'd have to, oh, now I'm really thinking about it. Could be like numbers. Now I kind of wish I didn't give the dragon away. Ooh, man, I think this is just one of those things. You got to just make a decision. I mean, literally. I didn't want to give all those ones away. Now I'm going to keep that. I'm going to get rid of this. This is, look at how things changed. I've liked numbers with 2s. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, singles and pairs possibly. Let's see, I got that back. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Certainly going to continue. I think I'm going to ditch the 1 dot again. It came back to me. Yeah. And keep the green.
2nd Charleston.
Whoa. Oh, that gives me a little breathing room. Okay.
Courtesy Pass.
Okay, we'll do. I don't know that I'll keep the 1 now. Let's see what happens. You never know.
8 crack.
Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the 7 and the 4 to start, and then we'll see what happens. And those were what came back to me at the end, so I'll get rid of those first, just in case somebody broke
7 dot.
something up.
Flower. 1 dot.
Would not be calling
North.
anything right now. Too early. All right, well, maybe we'll keep that.
4 dot. 8 dot.
Thinking of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bottom consecutive run, concealed hand.
1 crack.
No, wish I had it.
5 crack. 8 bam. 7 crack. East. 6 crack. Call. South.
A call already.
7 crack. North. West. 3 crack. 8 crack. 9 bam. Flower.
Okay, let's see. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the 2s. Possibly. I'm looking at the second hand from the bottom consecutive run.
Call. 8 dot.
Possibly. Ooh, Joe must be really well set.
Joker swap. Green.
Not nice, Joe. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that.
4 dot. 7
Now,
bam.
Joe's playing 4 flowers and 6s. So line 4, which means he could need some of my tiles, or what else could he be playing? He could be playing what else? I don't well, if he has a Kong of 6, either dots or bams, he could be playing any like numbers, line 2. Let's see.
3 bam. 1 crack. 7 bam. 3 bam. Call. 9 crack.
This is going to be a toughie for me. Okay, let's see. 2s, like numbers with 2s. I'm going to need some flowers if we do that. Like numbers with 2s. I just want to see how it looks right now. All right, I got to get rid of the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 with 2s.
4 crack. Soap.
I want to keep it
South. 4 dot. 9 bam. 5 dot. 8 bam. East. 7 bam. 4 crack. 7 crack. Green.
I want to keep that too. Okay, so let's see what we would need to keep here. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. How many 1 cracks have gone out? 2 1 cracks have gone out. I don't have any. 1, 2, no 3 dots. One, I don't know if I need the one dot. 1, 2, 3. I don't think so.
1 dot. South.
I know I've got either Joe or Agatha's tiles sitting in my hand, which means I'm going to be forced to not play them. I'm going to be forced to play them.
5 dot. 6 crack. 8 bam. South. 2 crack.
Mm, It's too early to commit to anything at this point. Son of a gun.
3 crack.
5 bam. Okay, I'll get that out.
5 bam. Call. West.
Darn it.
North. Joker swap. West.
I want the jokers. Okay, I mean, I want to try to make my hand at 49 tiles. I'm not quite in the end game, but boy, my hand is just not forming, is it? And I didn't keep or plan on fives and soaps for 2025. I'm wondering if I should maybe think about it or just another option if I did get a soap or two. Oh, so my God. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the 3 right now.
3 crack. North. 6 dot.
This
Call.
is
9
a
dot.
challenge for sure. Okay, so 5, 6. So we 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 bam, 5 bam, 6 dot, 7 dot. Looks like that's it.
Red. 5 crack.
I was keeping a lot of hope in any like numbers even with this. Any one of them could have happened potentially. 4, 5, 6, 7. This is definitely a hot tile for Wes. I either take a chance now or wait, get rid of all these other tiles. 1 bams are not out either, which is kind of troubling with Agatha. So what could she could be playing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line 1 or line 6. So I could either wait at this point, see if someone else throws something. There's 1 3 bam out here early on. No 1 bams though at all. So I think I'm going to do that.
1 dot.
See if I could
3
do a
dot.
follow the leader.
4
My
crack.
hand is so yucky
8
that
crack.
it's almost not worth doing anything that's risky. And 1 9 crack as well. I think I'm getting everybody's tiles
1 dot. East.
because it could be Agatha's too.
Soap.
I only see 1 9 crack out right here.
9 dot.
Okay, what do I take a chance with? Which one is my best option? How many 5s are out there? 1, 2. I'll do the 5.
5 crack. 1 bam.
Aha.
Call. Soap.
What I thought, but now I have a fairly safe tile. Get rid of. And I gave up the idea of the 2025 anyway, but I have a joker swap here. Wes, can I have your joker, please?
Joker swap.
And I have a safe tile here, hopefully. Yeah, looks like it is.
1 bam. 4 dot. 9 dot. 9 bam.
4, 5, 6, 7. 6s. Joe, let's see, where are the 6 dots? So if Joe has 6 dots, 4 6 dots, then this could be his Mahjong for line 2 of, no, he wouldn't have 6 dots. Wes has 6 dots. Oh my goodness, of course he couldn't be doing that. So he would be playing, what did we say? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, this could be his tile. All right, what's the best option now? 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think the 9 is my safest option right now.
9 crack. Joker swap, 8 dot. 3 dot. Joker swap, 9 bam.
Boy, I'm surprised somebody hasn't with all those joker swaps. I cannot believe. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another one. Okay, I have all of these hot tiles here. Every one of them is hotter than hot. Every one of them. 26 tiles left. My hand really hasn't formed. I would need at least one flower to call this. Well, this may make more sense. So I either take a chance, get one out, hope it's not Mahjong, or I give Mahjong and it's not such a big deal. 4 bams, none are out. 6 bams, none are out. 7 dots, none are out. If I don't do it, somebody's going to Mahjong anyway. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the red for right now. Oh, wait a minute. Can anybody be playing the red? Hold on. Oh, yeah. 1, 3, 5 with the reds. Everything I have is hot. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to play it safe. What would be safe for 2, 4, 6 here? That would be anything other than the 2 cracks. So this is sad, but I'm gonna break my hand up. It's the way I would play if I was playing in real life. So yeah, so 7, you said that at 7:40 about breaking my hand up, I hope. I am going to break up my hand. It's just not coming in and it's not worth it at this point. So let's see if I can avoid Agatha could be playing 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Every one of my tiles, though, even the 2 bams. You're right, Deb. All right, so we'll do the 2 cracks.
2 crack, 8 crack. Flower. 7 crack.
Nope.
West. 8 dot. Green. 1 crack.
At least we know we've got another safe tile here, I hope.
Two crack. 6 bam.
That could be 1. No, it can't be 1, 3, 3, 5.
9 dot.
So there's a follow the leader example of thinking Joe maybe needed it, but he could now pick after discarding the tile that he needs, so that's not guaranteed. Either is the green at this point.
2 crack.
So
Green. Red. 7 bam.
There we go. So basically what I kind of was doing is waiting for them to discard and see nobody else is calling, and knowing that I now have a bunch more tiles that I could pretty certain nobody needs.
Soap.
Okay, so what went out just recently? The red.
Red. 9 crack. 3 crack. 4 crack.
And we just force a wall game.
East. 9
If
crack.
nobody mahjongs, but I think everybody's
Flower.
breaking their hand up.
Flower.
Okay, do the red.
Red. Joker. Joker. Wall game.
All right. That's the right thing to do when your hand is just not coming in and all of a sudden you're sitting with everybody's tiles. Let's see how many of my tiles. So he was doing 1, 2, 3, 4, like you said, Deb, and I had his 2 BAMs. And then Joe was doing 2, 4, 6, 8, and I had his 2, which I was worried about. And then he started breaking up his hand. And Wes, consecutive run line 2, also broke up his hand. 4, 5, 6, 7, and I had all of his tiles. So I was collecting everybody's tiles. Pretty funny, right? Oh my. Let's see if we can get a little better luck
First
next
Charleston.
time. No jokers, but we have 3 9s to work with. We have a pair of 3 dots. So 3s and 9s and a pair of 2 cracks. Wow. They don't all love each other there. They don't all go together. So we're going to have a little bit of fun and be creative here to see what we can do. Now, no jokers. Is there anything good for singles and pairs? Not really anything popping out at me that's looking like I'm really in love with anything. Let's see. Evens and odds. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Good. There's a lot of good choices in there this year with line 1A, line B, with the 3 suits, line 5A, 5B. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to keep everything. And what I would be passing here. Good night, Agnes. Thank you so much for coming in. We'll see you soon. 3, 4, 5. If I kept the 4 for any reason, nothing else is going to connect. So we got to make our best pass, which is not the best pass. It's a beautiful pass. Let's see what happens. I've got a 3 and I've got a 1. So we've got 1, 3. I had the 5, 7, 9 for the mixed suit line 1. Not bad. I want to try to collect the news. I don't know, not really, because I'm missing some important elements there to even think about that. But 1, 3, 5, crack, 7, 9, 1, 3, 3, 5. I got a lot of good choices. I've got to break something up. So I think it's going to end up being, you know what? I also see the line with the singles, line number 5, 1, 3, 5, 7, crack, 9, bam. Let's see, 1, 3. I think it's going to be the 3 bam. Okay. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 with the singles up front is nice. That is nice. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to continue.
Second Charleston.
I have not seen a 5 crack for the 1, 3 and the 5 crack. So I think I'm going to have to, maybe I'll get it back. I would love to keep that 3 dot, but I can't. So
Courtesy pass.
3. I doubt I'm going to get that back. No. All righty. Well, let's get rid of these tiles.
East.
Here, the wins
Soap.
first.
2 dot.
Maybe singles and pairs, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, but I doubt it. It's something we could look
Flower.
Certainly could look at it. Get rid of this first.
North. 3 dot.
Can't commit yet.
4 dot.
Anything.
South. 2 dot. 5 dot. 4 bam. 8 bam.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm kind of liking the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line number 5. The mix suit could still happen if I get in any 5 cracks.
Green.
Mix suit
9
line
crack.
1B.
6 dot. West. 1 crack.
No, I
6
passed that
dot.
around, so
Soap. 7
happy
dot.
to get rid of it.
Call. 4 dot.
Okay, we have a pung of 7 dots.
8 dot. East. 5 dot. 3 dot.
I guess
West.
anything with the 3 dots was not in the picture, right?
Green. Call. 2 crack.
Aha. Too bad. I threw both. Look at that. He was forced to call that.
7
Under
bam.
pressure.
9 crack. North. 5 crack.
Here's a 5 crack that I would have liked.
4 crack. 6 crack.
I'll take that. Okay, so let's get this hand looking the way it's supposed to be looking right now. Line number 5B. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is looking very, very pretty right there. I'm gonna get rid of the 9 crack.
9 crack. North. 8 dot.
I really need one more good pick to be able to call everything.
2 crack.
3 crack.
3 crack. 5 bam. Call. 8 crack.
All right, what do we got here? So we've got 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 1, 3 crack, 5 bam, 7, 9 dot. Is there anything else? 4, 5. I think that's the only hand. If I'm missing something, let me know.
Call. 6 crack.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gotta get it out.
9 dot. 8 dot. East. 3 crack. South. Joker swap. Mah Jongg.
Darn. Way too quick. Oh my God, how many tiles were left? 56, not even just into the middle game. Oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3 with the greens. He self-picked it. With the 3 cracks, I was just getting ready to look to see how many 3 cracks went out. 1, 2. Had one more going out, I would have called his hand dead. Yes. All right, let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, line 3 with the matching dragons. Oh, gee. All right. Well, Debbie, stop whining.
First
Get
Charleston.
on with the next game. No jokers again. But I do have a pair of 6 bams, so let's see what we can do with those. All right, so 6s, I'll think of like numbers. I'll think of 2, 4, 6, 8. And keep those. 3, 6, 9. Little bit going on here with 3, 6, 9. I know I'm going to get rid of the West. Is there any reason to keep anything for any consecutive? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do like that hand. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the flowers. Kind of reminds me of the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 with the singles, the flowers, the singles, the same thing with those matching dragon hands and the opposite dragon hands. They're just very similar. Little bit of that. I also have 3, 4 dot, 5, bam, 6 crack going on. I do have some good consecutives in this particular case. So I think I'm going to 5, 6. I'm gonna forget about the, can't keep everything. I'll do a little bit of this. I'll do that. Mm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Oh boy, this is going to be another mess of a hand going on, I think. I do see so many 3, 6, 9s. What do I want to do here? Even 2, 4, 6, 8. I see a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, this is really challenging. Really challenging. I think I'll do this. I even have 3 dot, 6 dot, 6 bam, 9 bam. I've got a little bit of a lot of stuff going on here. And now I have another 3. So 3, 6, 6, 9 is popping right out at me. 3, 6, 6, 9. That would be better than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not that it's not a possibility, but I am definitely going to continue.
Second Charleston.
I'm going to get rid of this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe the 3, the 4, and the 5, because I see 3 dot, 4 dot, 5 bam, 6 bam. And in this case, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the 5 crack. Nothing I am loving here. That's a pretty pass.
Courtesy pass.
3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm gonna do 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to keep track of everything. Wait a minute. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do 2.
Flower.
Nuts. Trying to keep track of all
1
these
bam.
things. Okay, so what am I keeping track of? 3, 6, 6, 9, line 1A. 3 dot, 4 dot, 5 bam, 6 bam, consecutive run 2B. And anything else that might
3 crack.
mysteriously happen. No jokers. Maybe I should just collected 3, 6, 9s. I don't know. Maybe. But
North.
I didn't.
Flower.
So
2 bam. 8 dot.
So be it.
1 dot. Soap. 9 crack. 9 crack. North. 1 bam. 9 dot. 9 crack.
That kind of makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, so 3, 6, 6, 9. I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the green.
Green. 5 dot. Flower. 5 dot. Red. 1 dot. 4 crack. 2 crack.
And I pass that on, or there's one out too. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm sorry. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 6, 6, 9. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, what am I keeping the 2s for? 2, 3. 2, 4, 6. What am I keeping these for? 2, 3. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Geez. I might want to do 3, 6, 6, 9. Wow. I've got lots of
3
options here.
bam,
I don't know.
4 crack. 1 bam,
Just gonna have to
3 bam,
be
1 crack, east. 4 crack,
you should have gone with
7
singles
dot,
and pairs, but now I have a joker, so I'm not too.
east. 4 dot,
All right. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Too early to call that.
red.
It's in a Kong position. I only have one joker.
9 crack,
Not even a possibility.
7 dot, west. 2 dot,
Nope.
7 crack.
All right. 2, 4, 6, 8 is also something I see. 2, 4. Another punk line 1B. At least I have a lot of options. And let's see. I think I'm going to do the 3. The 3 is not out. That might be more important. No, there's one out. So they are all 3, 6.
3 crack.
I'm in 3
7
categories. Consecutive run, 3, 6, 9, and 2, 4, 6, 8 right now.
8 bam.
That's kind of
Flower.
fun. Kind of
7
fun.
crack. 7 bam. 7 bam. Mah Jongg.
Not nice, Agatha. Not nice. Oh, the wind hands with the 2025. Beautiful. Joe was playing the any like numbers line 1, coming in pretty nice, and then consecutive run line 2, and I was all over the board.
First
Oh my
Charleston.
goodness. Oh, I got 2 jokers and no multiples. Isn't that sweet? Sweet, sweet. Okay, so let's see. Let's stick this into evens and odds. I do have more odds than evens. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Or we're going to get rid of this for sure. And maybe I'll keep the 8 because it's kind of close to the run. It's not really close. 6, 7, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. It's going to be one of those things. Don't know what's going to happen. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I don't know. I'm wondering if I should keep the south. Maybe I'll get some north and south. So I think I got rid of one. Let's do this. No, I got the east. 5, 7, 7, 9. I could do news. 5, 7, 7, 9. Let's see how that looks. All right, so line 3, 4, 5, line 7. That could happen. Let's try that. Nice. Now, here is one of my exceptions. I just don't like passing flowers. I feel like it is just not cool. I need a north and a west. I need a 5 dot at some point in time. Will I get it during the game? I don't know. I'm going to stop it, and then I'm going to do 2 on the optional. Oh, I'm going to have to get lucky, but I could switch out to line 2B if things fall apart. So I'm going to do that. And
Charleston stop courtesy pass.
2.
Flower.
Okay, I did not get another wind, but you never know.
Call. 3 dot.
Oh, why didn't you put up jokers, Wes?
Soap. soap.
Okay, that's nice.
4 bam. 7 bam.
Okay, well, I could hold on and wait a little bit, but that 7 is a pung for line 2 as well as for line number 7. So I'm going to call it for a pung and see what happens.
Call. 7 crack.
I'm in good
soap.
shape, so I need one
North.
more good pick, a west
East.
or a 5 dot.
7 crack. South. West. 8 dot. 3 dot. North. 6 dot. 6 bam. 9 crack. 8 bam. 6 dot.
If I can get some
8
luck
crack.
on my side this time.
8 crack. 5 bam. 9 dot. West.
Second west.
4 crack. Call. West.
Wow. See, that's what you call really third west. Unbelievable.
East. North. 3 crack. 1 dot.
I have a hand to pivot to.
6 crack. 6 crack. South. 1 crack. 2 crack. 4 crack. 1 dot. Red. 4 dot. Call. 3 dot.
Oh boy, I better get that flower out.
1 crack. Flower. 1 crack. 1 crack. Soap.
One more west in my hand is goodbye. Seriously, 5 cracks or 6 dots, both have to go. Oh, there's 2 6 dots out. 5 is more important.
5 crack. Call. 3 crack.
That's why it's more important. 4 5 could be 4 5 6 7, could be 4 5 2 suits. Never know. I think I've already
7
sent out a
crack.
couple 7
West.
cracks. I doubt it. There it goes. There goes that hand.
1 dot.
So now we have to pivot.
South.
2 3 4 5 could be.
2 crack. 9 dot. 9 crack. 3 dot.
Wow. This could be. No, I don't know who it could be.
8 bam. Green. 1 bam. Call. Flower.
Okay, so we've got a conga flowers and ones. So that could be consecutive run, or it could be 1 3 5 7 9 line 4. What else could it be? That's it.
Joker swap. 8 dot.
I don't think I've gotten any jokers.
8
Well, I got
crack.
a couple joker swaps. I did. 4 5 6 7. Let's see, what else do I need to get out more important?
6 dot. 4 bam. 6 dot. 8 bam.
Mm, mm, mm.
Red. Joker swap. 7 dot.
Wow. Okay, so 5 7 7 9. Is that the first 7? It is the first 7. My hand is not well formed at all at this point. I definitely need more jokers. I'm going to let it go for right now. Oh my
East.
God, I feel really
Red.
like it's been a tough night again.
6 crack. 3 crack. Joker swap. Red.
Everybody's getting the jokers.
4 bam.
I'm whining. I need a whiny stone.
9 crack. 3 bam. 6 bam. Green. Green. 1 dot. 3 crack. 7 dot.
Okay, now I'm going to call it. All right, so this is going to be for a Kong.
Call. North. 7 crack. 8 dot. 9 crack.
They're all out. Okay. Ones and nines.
9 dot. 6 crack. 9 dot. 8 dot.
Agatha, I might make you jokerless, but may I have your joker, please?
Joker
I
swap.
need it.
East. 5 bam. 7 bam. 5 bam.
12 tiles left. Could I even remotely get this game? If Wes is playing, oh no, Wes would not be playing ones plus nines equals 10. No way, not with my 9 bams. I mean, maybe I've seen it.
South. Joker. 8 crack. Joker swap. Joker.
What the hey? What the hey? I'm going to take a chance.
6 bam. Joker. Flower. 2 crack.
Darn. I don't remember what Joe recently just called, but there are no 2 dots out at all. 3 tiles left. Chances are nobody's going to throw my tiles. So, oh, it's sad to
Joker.
break up my
Green.
hand.
4 dot. 5 bam. Wall game.
Where is, there's the 5 dot. There's a 5 dot. And where is a 7? No, I needed oh, I had a joker there. I needed a 5 or a 9. Where's the 9? There's the 9. And a 5. Oh my God, they all had my tiles. Wow. Okay. It was a good night. A lot of learning opportunities for sure. A lot of juggling. Nope. Did I have a good lucky night? I didn't have a good lucky night, but it was tough. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much for joining us for Wednesday night skill building. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing. Click the bell so that you get notifications of when I go live and post new content. And until I see you again, practice, practice, practice. And officially, thank you everybody watching from YouTube as well. I appreciate you all.